The Constitution says every child has a right to education, but the Free State Deaf Association says deaf learners have been stripped of that right. They say there are too many problems and it will continue to get worse if the Department of Education does not intervene and the teachers are not properly trained in sign language.
The teachers do not understand the sign language, and equally the numbers, maths, in terms of maths, learners suffer because of the teachers are unable to explain it in sign language for learners to understand. So communication for learners particularly in terms of giving them sign language, yes. But the small learners can get sign language or learn sign language from the school and get to communicate. But when you go to high school, problem is there in terms of sign language.
The allegations of corporal punishment, unfair dismissals and expulsions have emerged.
All these schools, what they do when they have challenge with learners, they will expel them. Always learners will find themselves expelled. And now, as a leader of this organization and as a leader of the people, I'm not feeling well. What we ask or what we need from the department is an intervention to come and solve the challenges that are there.
The Department of Education says there is no difference between the curriculum of special needs schools and mainstream schools, and that teachers undergo training every year.
There was an audit that was done not only to the 2 schools in the Free State, it was done to all the 21 schools in the country. And yes, we found out that there were teachers that were not fully qualified or adequately qualified in sign language. So we started as early as 2011 to ensure that teachers from Bartimia and Tibulwa, they go through the sign language training.
The department has condemned corporal punishment and says teachers who are found to be using it will be dealt with accordingly.
So looking at these 2 schools, we had one report that we received a case of a teacher, and that teacher threw a ruler at a learner. But because as a department we take corporal punishment seriously, any ill treatment of a child or any punishment of a child. So that teacher went through the labor relations processes, and that teacher was given fine or forfeiting salary.
The Deaf Association says they hope more special needs schools will be built. At the moment, the Free State only has 2 schools for the deaf and blind learners. The Department of Education insists that all learners are accepted and that there are no exclusions on the basis of schools being full. They also want to create an inclusive society in schools by integrating deaf learners into mainstream schools. I am Matsidiso Silibeleng, SABC News, Tabanchu.